Welcome back, everyone. Here we are with more Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Ooh, what a journey it's been so far. Last time we played this, I ended off on a little bit of a, not spoilers, but I did end off on a little bit of a cutoff point where I should have pushed into the end game, but I didn't because I wanted to hold myself off. So now it's like we're there. So I made it to Lumiere last stream, and I saw that sweet-ass cutscene. But because I was about to end stream, I was like, well, kind of no point to end it right there. So I decided to load a previous save and cut it there so that I can go in all in one from here. And plus, for those that didn't see it last time either, you all get to see the cutscene because the cutscene was wonderful. And I'm excited to see it again. So I hope you guys are just as excited because, whoo boy howdy, what a doozy of a fucking scene. And then when it cuts right into back into the gameplay, amazing. It is just absolutely fucking amazing. Like everything about the game, just so beautiful. Everything has got me about this game. Hands down, everything just has won me over. Like, I had this discussion with one of my friends the other day, or my group of friends. Some of you know Connor, my mod. He's also my best friend in real life. And one of our other friends in our friend group, who's also my other best friend. We were talking about it, and he's like, "Man, I'm so excited for Ghosts of Yotei." He's like, "I haven't been this excited for a game in a long while." And I was like, "Oh, really?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I love the first one. I love the whole scenery of the gameplay." And so he was like, I haven't been looking forward to a game in such a long time on like this. And then that's when it triggered to me as well. It's like, that's how I feel with Expedition 33. This game was such a breath of fresh air for RPGs and just gaming in general for me, that I think that's why I've been like enjoying this journey, even though it's been frustrating at times. Obviously I'm playing on a higher difficulty than usual. But it's been such a wonderful journey, exploring and learning everything and doing everything I could. I may, more than likely, I'm going to perfect it off screen just to kind of get it done with and then continue forward. But I do want to platinum this game at some point. But I think that's why I've been so in love with the game, is because it was such a breath of fresh air for me. Because I hadn't played an RPG like this where it stuck me like this good. I didn't even feel like this with Final Fantasy VII Remake. Didn't feel like this with Final Fantasy 16. Obviously, replaying Final Fantasy 1 through 6, I love, but I've already gone through them. They're not a breath of fresh air for me. 6 just happens to be my favorite of them. So I always have a great time with that. But this was such like a brand new, just hitter out of nowhere that I was just like, whoa. Like, this changed the game for me. Like, I was reawakened as a gamer playing this goddamn game. Hi, Kaya. How you doing? Well, you're at work. Boo work. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great shift. Don't know how late you're going to be working, but go and kill it. Oh, so I miss you. Bro just reminded me there's 16 Final Fantasies. Actually, there's 16 mainline Final Fantasies. There's way more than that. Because then you get like Final Fantasy Tactics, all the Chocobo Dungeon games, the Crystal Chronicle games, the Theater Rhythm games. Let's see, what else? The sequel, technically there's even more than 16 because some of those games have spin-offs, or some of those games have sequels. So it's like 13 has 3 games. That's a trilogy. 10 and 10-2. Then you get 4 and then 4 after years. Final Fantasy 7 has too many to count because that's literally Square Enix just stroking fucking Final Fantasy 7's dick that they won't ever stop producing games for that thing. And it bothers me because there are plenty of other games that deserve a spin-off or a revisit. And this is coming from someone that I would even say like 9 deserves a revisit, but Square just refuses to. So yeah, So that when we were talking about that, that's how I felt about this game. That it hit me. I was like, yeah, I haven't felt this good about gaming in a long while. Even throughout my whole streaming journey, I felt excited about some games, but never enjoyed it to the point that I was with this game, where I was like, I don't ever want it to end. I want to keep going. I want to see what this entire world has for me, and then some. And I know obviously it's like, oh, I wish they make a sequel, or I wish, but at the end of the day too, I wouldn't want to spoil it either. Like, if this game definitively ends it's the way it's supposed to, fine. I will take it, just the one game, and that's it. No matter how much more I would like. If it's just one game, fine. So be it. If the developers decide to move on to another franchise or another IP, amazing. That is perfectly fine with me, because I wouldn't want to spoil this. Oh, easily Lozo if it's Game of the Year. This clears. If it doesn't, yeah, for sure highway robbery. Because one problem I have too is that I don't know if it's going to be biased with Death Stranding 2. Because I already know the 3 games for sure I know are going to go up for contenders. Are going to be this, Donkey Kong, and Death Stranding 2. For sure, easily going to be 3 games nominated for Game of the Year. Outside of that, I don't know who else is going to go up for it, but I do have a feeling, yeah, if this doesn't clear quite a few categories, it's highway robbery. It's for sure biased. And I don't care what anyone tries to tell me. There's 4 categories I can see this, in my mind, wiping like the floor with. A, best RPG. B, best narrative. C, best music. And then D, game of the year. Outside of that, it's like, what other categories could it go for? Probably best voice acting. Maybe best story, or no, I guess best narrative is that. Best art direction, maybe it could get nominated for. There's quite a few categories, and I know I'm not thinking of some right now that I feel like it's going to, but those are the 4 for me personally that it should win. It's like Baldur's Gate 3 when it released. Yeah, nothing comes close, and for sure, I know a lot of people were like, oh, Baldur's Gate 3, like I know there were some people that complained. They're like, how did that game beat out this, and that? It's like, did you play it? Do you know the gift that is Baldur's Gate 3? Like, let's just call it that. Did you fucking play it at all? Because I get it. There are people that sometimes are like, how did this even win? Well, did you see it? Did you play it at all? Like, did you try to give it a chance at all? Like, that's what always bugs me about certain gamers or certain types of people, when they're like, I don't see the big hype about this game. Well, did you give it a shot at least? Like, did you even remotely try to like give it a fair chance and be like, why is everyone raving about this game? No? Then that's on you. It's like when I meet, and I always hate to compare those type of players because everyone already knows this type of player. It's like when I meet the Call of Duty player who thinks Call of Duty is the best shooter ever known to man that existed. And I'm like, okay, but have you tried playing anything else? Because then it always comes out, oh, well, Call of Duty, you can do this. Well, in Call of Duty, you can do this. Well, in Call of Duty, you can. I was like, bro, you have to expand your horizons beyond Call of Duty. Call of Duty can do some things, but if you want big, action-based, like huge, and I do mean huge land battles, go play a Battlefield game. Battlefield, you can get into tanks, you can get into planes. You got like 32 players on the floor going at it against another 32 players. Do you want a more strategic-based shooter? Your quote-unquote hero shooters. I know it's not considered a hero shooter, but it sort of feels like it. I was like, go try Rainbow Six Siege. Rainbow Six Siege is 5v5. Each operator plays differently. They have their own abilities, you know. Which is why I was always like, when I heard someone consider Rainbow Six Siege a hero shooter, and I was like, but it's not a hero shooter. Because I was like, yes, they have one main specific gadget, but they share a lot of this other abilities or the other equipment. So I was like, you can't really say they're unique. They just have the one unique thing. Plus, there's no ult. Either way, I was like, do you want somewhat of a tactical type game? Play Rainbow Six Siege. Do you want a hero shooter? Play Valorant. Do you want something that's in between both of those? There's Counter-Strike, which takes away all of the hero all the ability aspect, and just puts the gunplay at you. So it's the same thing with like RPG heads. Even I was guilty of it at first when I was younger, until I started expanding, obviously, my repertoire of RPGs, where I was like, holy shit, Final Fantasy is not the peak RPG series anymore. And it's true. Final Fantasy hasn't been the peak RPG series in many years. And I can wholeheartedly say that. People who refuse to expand their horizons are usually the most pitiful. Yeah, it's true. They usually are. Because no matter how much you try to argue with them, no matter how much you tell them, whatever you're telling them is just bouncing off of them, or it's just right over their heads, and they're never going to understand it. Ever. So at most you can do is just be like, all right, there's this, this, and this. If you want to try it, go ahead. If not, that's on you. I tried. I think for me too, why I loved why the big AAA games didn't do so well at the Game Awards is because it really showed how shitty some of their games are. Like, I know a lot of people do complain about it, but I'm like, the fact that Astrobot won last year, I was like, I get it. Not everyone was like, oh, it's all biased. It was all biased. Yada, yada, yada. This, and that. I'm like, but did you play Astrobot? Did you guys give it a fair chance? You know? It's like Balatro, when people were like, I don't get the point of this game. Wow, how is it doing? Did you at least try it? Like, knowing me, I will give any game a chance. I will give any game a good, thorough chance. But if it doesn't capture me, it just doesn't capture me, and that's fine. But at least I can say, yes, I gave it a good shot. Here were some positives. Here are some negatives that I thought, but it just didn't stick with me. But there are people who refuse to even do that and get out of their shells. And it's like, all right, fine. That's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to do. Those who rage at Astrobot winning things like that Black Myth should have won since it sold 20 million. It's like, who's like those who think Avenger Endgame should win Oscar since it's one of the highest grossing films. Yeah. Just because it made a lot of money doesn't mean it's actually like a thoroughly good movie. Okay, I'll tell you right now, like, and however many years go by, is someone realistically gonna be like, man, Avengers Endgame was such a classic. Like, it's gonna be remembered for generations. It's not. It really won't be. Let's call it what it is. After like my generation has kids and those kids get older, the Marvel, all those superhero movies aren't gonna be that like memorable. You're gonna go back and look at them and be like, yeah, actually, this isn't that good. Hell, I've even done that currently with a lot of current superhero movies, where I was like, retroactively, yeah, I was like, these movies aren't that good. They're pretty boring, or they didn't make sense in their stories. But, and that was another thing too. I was like, yes, Black Myth was a good game. It was a pretty good game. But I can tell you right now, not everyone ended up beating that game. And why? Because they just kind of fell off. Like, for instance, I know one thing I heard about Black Myth is a lot of people were like, well, it would have been dope if you had more than one weapon. And I get it. You play as the Monkey King and he uses his staff. Yes. But the staff gameplay gets boring after a while. And I'm sorry, it does. Because a lot of times from what I saw people doing, they would just get in one string combo and they just kept doing the same thing. You know, already, you know, the story isn't that compelling. it's the story of the Monkey King. We already know how that goes. Were the boss fights pretty epic, or were some of the, like, yeah, of course, it's beautiful. Like, it looked great, but then again, some people just didn't end up. The big thing was, it's like, yeah, it may have sold well, but how many people actually ended up finishing the game? Because I know a lot of people that didn't. So it's like, how could you really say, like, it's game of the year if a lot of people dropped it? Whereas something like Astrobot, you know, people, like we heard plenty, it sparked that, like, that joy of a lot of people that is like, holy shit, I haven't played a platformer like this in a long while. It brought back a lot of those feelings for people like the old Crash Bandicoot games. There's a new generation of discovering this, what a 3D platformer like that is, or something like Super Mario 64 type platforming. It's just like, holy cow, this struck so well with everyone that so many people were finishing that game and holding it to high regards. And it was still getting updates after. Like, they've gone back and they've still been updating it with, like, adding extra levels. Then they made a speedrun mode. Because, of course, because after seeing all the fan videos of people just literally speedrunning the game and breaking it to get records, they essentially were like, okay, we'll add a speedrun mode. Here you go. And then not to mention the little nods, too, of all their other PlayStation properties. Like, I love that. Like, I know there's quite a few franchises in there that they acknowledge that I'm probably never going to get another game again. I'm looking at you, Legend of Dragoon. But I'm glad they acknowledged it. Bloodborne got acknowledged in that game. So it was pretty cool. It's like, oh yeah, you can take your little robot and play dress up with him. Fantastic. It made me feel like a fucking kid again. That's the joy that people look for in a game. It was memorable. It stuck with people. And that's really, at the end of the year, at the end of the day, that's what, in my opinion, makes a game of the year. Is how it made people feel by the end of it and how well it stuck with people. So I'm sorry to say, yes, a game can outsell another game, no problem. But if it doesn't do as well, like in terms of storytelling, or if it doesn't keep the audience connected all the way through, then your game's trash. I'm sorry. Balattra's still a very good game. I play as, yeah. I mean, that's the kind of the thing about Ballatra, is that, like, you can play that game and do something else. Like, many of you could probably be sitting here watching or doing something like that and still be watching me at the same time. And that's kind of the cool thing about those type of games. Preach. I didn't mean to start preaching. I just kind of got into this little talk because of how this game made me feel. And then Lozo came in and was like, oh yeah, this is game of the year. And then we just started going from there, and then just kind of got me. I didn't mean to, like, go off on a tangent like that. But I hope that clarifies some things for you guys. Now we can jump into the game, because I'm going to get quiet for a little bit, because I want you all to realize, or I want you all to watch this cutscene with me, because it's so good. All right, you guys ready? 1, 2, 3, let's go. The free grippers. A man has lived way too long. A girl who's learned the truth. And then a big, strong sack of potatoes known as Esquier. And then the farm girl, I forgot about.
Wait for us here. It's dangerous for you near Papa.
Esquier's just a beast. But look at this
We'll have to
cutscene, yo.
move fast. I can't maintain them for very long.
I love Luna so much, I would marry that woman. This is your last stand right here. She literally summoned all the past expeditioners.
Tomorrow comes.
And it's go time, baby. Look at this. This shit is so sick. A rose. Oh, so fucking good. And this is what I mean by it's good, because then you get into this and shit just pops off. Look at this. The expeditioners start fighting. Oh, so good. Oh, it's so good, everybody. It's so good. The music's hitting its crescendos. I can't even use the flag. Oh wait, was there something on this side? I didn't check this side last time. No.
These
But then,
expeditioners are glorious wreakers of havoc.
oh, yes they are. I love this because you can see them fighting. They're just going at it. Chat, we're in. And we're so back, baby.
Time to strike.
Like, look at that. That's so sick. Like, wait, no, stay away.
Ready to strike.
Oh, Kaya, you're in for a ride. It's going wonderful right now. This is pretty much the end game. Like, look at that. Like, oh, it's a brawl for it all. Like, just look at this. Oh, just. Hey, where'd that item go? Oh, you know what, chat? I don't think you guys are getting the full sound of the music, so I gotta crank it up a little. Hold on. No, I'm gonna crank this up.
Trust
It's so beautiful. So beautiful, chat. Phantom stars. Oh yeah, that's right.
Now was our chance.
Mm-hmm.
Elements, converge! Meet your reckoning.
Whoops. My bad. Well, also, Sid Minoko got a new foot. Deals high light damage to all enemies. 2 hits. Applies burn. Damn.
Nice.
And yes, I'm going to still be picking up all the items that I can possible. There's something behind me, isn't there? Yeah, there was. I'm outside and forgot my jacket. How? How do you do that, Kaya? More monies.
Nice.
Well. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. I can just do this and kill one of them. Then I can do this. Perfect.
Elements converge.
Because I was trying to get to work on time. See, that's why you just don't get to work on time. Just show up late every day like I am. And then leave early every day like I do. What are they going to do? Fire me? Hell the fuck no. They need me more than I need them. And I had to be telling them that at work. Like, I'd be yelling at it across the board. I'd be yelling that at work. And then the music changes. I love it. I love the way the music changes. But also, I didn't know which way to go last time. I don't know what the proper way to go is. This does seem like the way. But I'm not too sure. Because there was a path back that, oh yeah, this thing, yeah, this is definitely the way. So I'm gonna go back the other way. Because I want to see what's on the other side. I love that. I love that the music just transitions as you change areas. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa. My man's over here just big, man. Jesus. Excuse me, chat, while I explore a little. Whoa. She's getting wild over here. Oh, you man of God and you freaky, huh? I see you. I see you. Oh, correction. Is this where the game started? This is where we first start with Gustav. Energizing powerful. Give 2 AP on applying powerful. That's not bad. That's actually... Whoa. Get your ass up over here. Yeah, that's right. You better run. Bitch. 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 He ran away because he's scared of me. You on your 30? How's work going anyways? Like, look at that. I love the fact that you're like actually watching them duel. Like the past expeditioners that died at the hands of Renoir. And they have this like unyielding rage because now that they all know the truth, because Mael's obviously revealed it, they're fucking pissed. Which also tells me too, the fact of the matter is that those other expeditioners were pretty goddamn strong. And if they died, it's just because they just happened to fucking find another enemy that just happened to be a little stronger. Or they got fucked over. Some of them did get fucked over when they died. Like Eski being stupid and feeding a set of expeditioners poisonous mushrooms because he didn't realize humans can die. Like you thought they were immortal like him, and they would just grow immune to the mushrooms. No, didn't happen. Not bad. I close though, so probably won't be off till 12. Damn, that sucks. But why? But why? Okay, I don't have to worry about your crit rate, but I do just want to make you a fucking monster attacker. Just put everything into attack. Oh yeah, I can't even max out your shit. I have to get something that just put it all on into power. You definitely need it. You're so behind, but that's because I never used you. And I know a lot of people said Mael is good if you train her, but I was just like, nah. Didn't feel like it. Oh yeah, that's right. What weapon am I using here? I would love to use this weapon, but the fact of the matter is that second move, no, the first level up thing, start battle on S rank, but you can't be healed or gain shields, fucks Verso up so much because he literally cannot get anything. It sucks. Like the minute I get hit, I instantly lose all my shields. So, but starting on S rank would be dope, but it's just not viable right now. I'm here just lurking and doodling. That's fine. Well, yeah, just parry everything perfectly. Sometimes that's kind of hard. Okay, it's kind of hard. When the hell did I get 34 of these? I guess I could give some to her. Not that I wanted to.
Him soft! Him soft! Him soft! Him soft! Come here, look at this. Hey man, what you doing? Sit down, King.
Sit down.
Oh my God! Come on, y'all see this?
Oh, no.
Man, never! And this is him soft! He is soft right now!
I should upgrade some of my weapons while I have the chance to. No, I don't want to do that. I think this is the best one for her, just because I like that frozen ability. I should at least clear to 3,000 with him. Mael needs it bad. What are you at? Oh, you also need it bad. Oh, actually, what makes sense for him? Guess we could kick it up once. I know she's just gonna be struggling for the rest of the goddamn game because I did not put any type of effort into her. This one was nice. I mean, I'd rather go for something that's kind of within her range, which I think this would be best just because it's a physical weapon. I don't have to worry about elements. Oops. But you are also one I'd like. Start battle in heavy mask is always good because his best ability is in heavy that I like to use. But also this. But also this. Actually, yeah, you know what? We're gonna do this mask instead. That should be fine there. Mael, in case I ever need to kick you up. Fine. That should be fine. Theoretically. Which one's the one I just upgraded here? We'll do this. Also need to put your weapon on. Which is this. You're good, you're good, you're good. I know he had a weapon I could have used. That was probably better. But fuck it, we ball. We go with what we have. No going back now, chat. Ain't no going back now. Just the way the music kicks up as soon as I get here. Whoa. Dense. Yeah, the dense. I have versos as well. So I wish I could use that, but we can't. But we can do this.
Let's carve a path.
The dense. I just loved versos. The light soul. Is that a new weapon? I do have versos, like pretty much. I just call it the Clive from Final Fantasy 16. I got his too. But it's just I love him in Renoir's suit, so I'm just like I have to go Renoir. Base attack consumes all shields to deal 100% increased damage per shield. Plus 1 shield on counterattack. Okay, so that's pretty cool if you're like really amazing with counterattacking. That's also what I rock.
Well,
Let's fucking go. It's the SKA statue from the beginning. Oh, she actually painted it in. Oh, that's amazing. I didn't realize that. I remember I told her at the beginning of the game, I was like, oh yeah, you should paint it in to add your own creativity, but I didn't think it meant anything. But seeing it now, it's just like, oh, that's fantastic. Everything about this game is just fantastic. Let me get up there. Hey, go. What's up with it? Let me get up there. They need my helps. Nah, okay, you got this. Okay. Hello? What is this music, chat? Yo, they were popping off with this music, weren't they? Holy shit. Oh, actually, that's what I meant to do. Why is Verso not starting with all his pictos? So he has energizing start 1, 2. Exposing attack, energizing pain. I feel like he's missing something. Like I should be getting 1 more AP on start, but I don't. Well, obviously it's because I'm missing this. Second chance obviously takes a shit ton. Warming up is nice. Once per battle. I feel like this is good, but also not. Dead energy is something I do want. On healing an ally, goes. Fuck it. I'll get rid of that. Is confident again? Alright. Let me get dead energy here. And then let me give myself energizing start 4 so he just gets them all out. I think she's the same way, right? She only has 7, but she can't get this. She has way more on than he does. Or way more expensive things than she does. Than he does. Well, she's the one that does my healing, so it doesn't really matter. What do you have? I might as well max your shit out too. This is also another one I need. At the start of battle, or no, I'd rather get it every on turn start every time. Which also leads me to her. Because I don't think you have it. Yeah, you don't have it either. Why the fuck did I not give it to them in the first place? Don't even care for that anymore. You don't have warming up on? Oh, no fucking wonder I was struggling tough. Which means you probably... Oh, no, you do have it on. Oh, then. Do you have cheater on? You don't. Do you have cheater on? Because I know you would definitely need that. Fuck. I don't. Can't make sacrifices now. I'm just gonna have to go with what I have. Because second chance is pretty damn good too. At least some of you have second chance on at least. I don't even have enough to give her second chance. She is fucked. Ain't no way I'm gonna be able to find something for her. I mean, she's not really one I care for anyways. But also my... Ooh, I just realized something. Never mind. Just gotta make sure none of these guys die. Hey, well.
Well, that will help.
You can die now. Let's do this. You already know, Verso. You already know what it is.
Phantom stars.
Huh. And I got a new weapon. For Shield. Who's a character I don't know why I don't like using her. Even though I know she's powerful, because I've seen people do crazy combos with her. I don't know. I don't like her. I didn't really like her gameplay. Didn't really care to, like, try her out too much. Like, I tried her out at the beginning, and she did save me in a couple boss fights at the very beginning, but at some point, I was just like, nah. I was like, I could do better with the other characters. Which is why I'm trying to see if I can find something to give Mael extra points. Because chances are what's going to happen is CL's going to die. And if Mael's fighting by herself, I can give her all the pictos that boost her for fighting solo.
Phantom stars. My turn.
Can you, like, die already?
Here we go.
Wow.
He's at the tower.
Yes.
My own.
I love how he specifically says your father, not our father, not my father. Your father. He's at the tower. The young boy. Isn't it beautiful here? Her paintings are always astonishing. Yet, I wish she would understand. Understand what? Just what it means for me to paint. What do you mean? The boy has gone silent. So if I'm not mistaken, this is supposed to be a representation of young Verso. And then if I also am not mistaken, the axons represent each person of the family. Like, I know the Keeper of the Masks was like the real Verso. From what I was able to interpret, that was supposed to be Verso, like the actual original Verso, and why he wore so many masks. Because from what I've gotten and learned, Verso never wanted to be a painter. +5. He never wanted to be a painter, or at least it wasn't what he was trying to do. He wanted to be a musician, which is why there's so many hints of him playing the piano, or why they're always like, oh yeah, you used to, or why Mael is like, oh yeah, you used to play songs for me on the piano, and all this and that. And also why he embraces Lune writing music so much. So I was like, oh, that's interesting that, yeah, it feels like Versa was putting on a front for people. Like, in one sense, he would have to be this thing he doesn't want to be with his parents. Like, so, yeah, I could see why he would be the keeper of the mask, because it's like, oh, he's putting on this facade. Oh shit! It's like he's putting on this facade for his family. Like, yeah, you know, I paint, you know, and this painting obviously like his greatest creation that he did before his untimely death. But at the same time, it's like, well, I always wanted to be a musician, and I always wanted to play a concert, and I always wanted to do this other than be a painter. What was the other one? Selene, I think, is the representation of the mother. And then the other Axon, when you fight Alicia, is supposed to be, I think it's Alicia, or it's supposed to be Clair, if I got that. I could be wrong. Someone could correct me on that, but I believe that's how they're represented. But I just still think that's pretty crazy how, like, there's still a real representation of the real person in the painting outside of the mom's perspective. Jesus. Somebody got bodied right there. Yeah, we got a problem, money? I know you got a problem.
Phantom stars.
I love. Oh. Okay. Just for giggles' sake, I'll turn it back down a little. Just because I don't know if the music is blaringly loud for you guys or not, and you can't hear me correctly, but still, I don't want to ass blast your ears off yet.
Perfect.
Can I fall down there? Oh, I can. I can just sneak up behind me.
Nice.
Sir, I've come to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. By blasting you in your beehole.
Let's carve a path.
Oh, okay, so you are pretty formidable. Okay. Also, I'm a fucking idiot because I just realized what I could have done. And that's destroy the thing on top. Or I could just do that too. But I know this also is a key little thing that I can break off of it, but it's gonna take several thousand. Oh no, cool, I broke it. You know what? No, we'll just regularly attack with them. I'll get some of this back. Then since we get another turn, hit this one time for the west side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go. 75% increased counterattack damage. Holy shit. 75% increased. Oh, hold up. Somebody has to put that on tough one time. Not you. Probably you. You have second chance on, so I can get rid of that. This I really don't care about, but it's the fact is I lose crit rate and that health. Anti-burn I could probably get rid of because he already has more than enough defense. Oh no, he doesn't. Fuck. Also, I still lose a shit ton of health. Gradient break, I don't give a fuck about that. This is what I give a fuck about. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Augmented counter 3. Oh. Defense. Yeah, we could do that here. And it's only 7 to add. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I could fucks with this. I guess this is the way. This is the way. There's nothing over here for me, right? Nope. Huh. Okay. Nothing over there. I hope I get to another flag so I can use these color of luminous.
The opera house.
Nothing there. The opera house, eh? That definitely has some sentimental values to Verso. Someone's inside playing the goddamn piano and I'm scared. Oh, shit. I knew it. See, the young boy is supposed to represent young Verso. Oh, and he's playing the theme song too. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, how'd I know? Chad! Oh my god! This is the painting from the beginning, the very beginning of the game when you're learning the tutorial. And that guy's like, oh, I want to paint a beautiful painting with you and your girlfriend. And you have that fight with Sophie as Gustav. Oh my god, that is so beautiful. That is such a nice callback. I just walked in and I was like, what's this up top? And I saw Sophie. Oh, that's just so good. I love the attention to detail right there, chat. That is so good. Hello, Mr. Young Boy. Can I go through you? No, you're like actually real. Let's see. I can give you 3 more points to smack harder. And I can give you 3 more points to smack harder. Or I could make you a little faster and give you damn near 99% crit rate. That also. Well, then again, you already have 98% crit rate. Like, I don't know if you need the extra point. But also, oh fuck, I forgot to give them to her. Oh well. We ride. We ride.
Good stuff.
Lumiere. Music record that can be listened to at camp. Holy cow. I've yet to fight one of those things actually, now that I realize it. Whoa. Whoa.
Neverland from
Ooh.
the Axon Islands. What are they doing here?
Oh, so that's what we're doing. So that's what we're doing. No, it's cool. It's cool. Don't worry about it. Because I'm about to destroy everyone and their mother.
Phantom stars. Cut him down.
And if I don't, guess what?
Phantom stars.
Someone else will. We ride, chat. We ride.
An advantage.
Lune, I love you. I hate those things. Like, wholeheartedly, I hate those things. That is for sure.
Phantom stars.
Because of that
Let's
right
carve a
there.
path.
Because they dodge everything. Just because.
Time to strike.
Oh no!
A storm is coming.
You know what? I had to give someone else a chance, okay? I can't just keep Verso as the number one, obviously. I don't even know why. I could just do this. So. Just kick the shit out of him. What's back here? More money. Money, 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 money. Nope, that's a pick though. Heal 5%. Recover 5% health on hitting a stunned enemy. That's always nice. That is always nice. Sir, I know you're just standing here. What? Verso. Verso. Goddamn.
You're outmatched.
Yeah, they're outmatched.
Phantom stars. Ready to strike.
Who's this? More colors of Lumina. Boy. Lumiere's been through some shit, let me tell you. Well, that's what I thought. Shut your ass up. Out here all hooting and hollering. Ain't nobody care.
Maximum damage.
Just because.
Here we go.
Gotta keep it fresh. Augmented counter 3?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Now that they know augmented counter 3, I can get rid of augmented counter 1, get those points back, get this. You should be able to get augmented. Oh, fuck, you can't get it. Damn it. Does she have anything I can practically get rid of that I know I can do without? Probably these two, because I'm not even using her for this particular. No, actually, hold on. Yeah, no, yeah, let's do that first. He already has that, so he doesn't even need augmented counter 1 on. You can definitely do with this. Maybe. Let's see. What else do I have here that may be somewhat useful to him with 10 points? Oh, this would be good because he gets shell right off the bat. And if I apply shell, it gives me powerful, which also makes him stronger when he needs the hit. What's this? +1 parry, but damage received is up. No, you can go fuck yourself for that. You can go fuck yourself. Just like you. You can get rid of that for this. And then I know you have more than enough for this. Well, CL, I wish I could give you one of these two, but I can't. This is where I started, right? Yeah, so I just have to go through that other direction over here. Whoa. Let's go.
Almost there.
Mael,
Let's go.
What you mean we're almost there? What you mean by that? If what they're saying is true, chat, then we're probably getting to the end game. Maybe I should continue. Maybe I should continue. Continue what? Forever, forever. The boy has gone silent. Damn it. I always feel like I fuck up those choices, but then I realize, no, they're just meant to be like that.
well, that will help.
More money that I'm not going to be able to use right now because there's no shops around here. Ooh. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, damn, does me falling from this ledge prevent me from going back? There's an item right there. It's getting quiet now. Chat, it's getting quiet.
advantage.
Oh yeah, we're for sure in like a little end game area now. It's giving me all these items, plus there's a shop. I'm for sure about to hit the goddamn boss. Hello. After all the mess that's happening, I am the only one curious enough to make the journey here. But this place is sad. Oh. +1 on stance. Oh, +1 AP on stance switch. If stanceless, base attack switches to defensive stance. Like, I would not want to buy these just because it's like I already have the weapon. I would just need to upgrade it. Like, it doesn't seem worth it ever to buy those. However, these are perfectly worth it. Do I need a yeah, fuck it. Who cares? I can buy some of these if I need to upgrade any weapons last minute. I can fight the merchant. I can fight the merchant. Might as well. Thanks for the distraction. Now let me show you the real goods. Strength. 25% increased damage on full health. Health and defense. Oh, I'm buying that. I'm buying it. I'm giving it to somebody. Actually, I know exactly who I'm going to give it to. Should I give it to Verso? No, because he has these two. And that. But I can give it to you. Get rid of augmented counter. Then I can give you augmented counter back. Or I can give you a augmented counter. Oh, but then his crit rate goes down. But also, yeah, he gets health and defense from this. I don't mind losing the crit, because I'm not really looking for him to crit. I just need him to be a tank. But now I need to see what I can take off. What did I just give him? Powerful on shell. That's right. Don't care. Give him this right now. I wonder if these stack to get 100% counter attack damage. It's getting chilly. Yeah, I've heard it's been getting chillier at night for down in San Diego. I personally like it, especially like especially if we plan on going for TwitchCon. You already know it's gonna be hella chilly during October, which is during my birthday, and it's in San Diego this year, so we're already planning to go. You already know it's finna be a blast. But also, I can't wait because I love the chill of San Diego. So nice. Hopefully everything works out for TwitchCon. And we're allowed, and we all are able to make it happen.
Perfect.
Whoa. This is sick. That's fucking dope. But yeah, hopefully everything pans out. We're able to go to TwitchCon and inadvertently celebrate my birthday while we're there. Just need to, I mean, we've been talking about it in Discord, the group. First things first, we just need to book the Airbnb. Once we get that, everything else after that is simple. I need to give... What did I just pick up then? Ooh. I didn't even realize what I just picked up. Oops.
I can't sustain the expedition as much longer.
Med, we need to defeat them fast.
Oh, you already know I'm about to explore the gardens if there's anything out here. Yep, there it is. The color of Lumina. Oh, so y'all want to play? Fine. It's fine. It's fine. Y'all want to play? It's cool. We got you. We got you. Because y'all just want to die. That's all you had to tell me.
Let's carve a path.
Suddenly these are shrunk.
Elements converge. Meet your reckoning.
I didn't even have to hit the button there, and she still got it.
Good stuff.
Gradient Fighter, 25. Okay. That takes care of this side here. What the fuck is going on? Hello? Y'all don't even notice me back here? Oh, you do. Nah.
You're outmatched.
What's going on, dude?
Phantom stars.
Maybe you take more damage.
So much potential.
We're doing it. We're money, chat. We're in. Also, I may need to take a quick little restroom break because I have to pee. As I've been drinking one too many liquids. There we go.
Nice.
Another recoat. I love how they're giving me recoats right now. Because it's like, oh, now's your time. If you want to respec, now's the time. If you don't like your stats, you can recoat. You can respec right now. Honestly, I'm just looking for items. Any last minute items in here? Oh, there's one. See, there's another recoat. Why are we even here?
Let's carve a path. Phantom stars.
Let the ink flow. Let us stain them.
This will kill it. It will. Holy shit. I didn't think it was going to kill. I was like, oh, it's just her regular attack. It's not going to kill.
Interesting.
The monies. All the monies. It's over here. Oh, right. Those enemies spawned in right there. There's more here. Useful. There we go. Is it just me or is there no more music? Like, is that a choice? Like, did they cut the music right there or what's cracking?
You're outmatched.
I just realized that. But the music like died down right there.
Flowing.
Full strength. How much is full strength? Yo, legendary, what's good, baby? Just in time. It looks like we're getting to the finale. Or almost to the finale. I've just been kind of exploring here and there, just trying to clean up whatever I can. Yeah, we're getting there, yeah, because they're like, oh yeah, Papa's just right at the end of the garden. You just finished it the other day? Nice. Yeah, I was like, I have to make stream tonight dedicated to this. Like, if I can get to the end of the game or not.
Most enticing challenge.
I'm guessing this is a boss fight. And it's just called Creation.
Let the ink flow. Elements converge. So much
Cool.
potential.
Oh, fuck me. The last hit didn't count. Might as well. That works.
Violence, yes.
Jesus, Minoko. Just straight beating the goofy out this thing. Faster than strong. Always play twice in a row, but deal 50% less damage. Oh, that sucks. I would hate that. I mean, I like it, but at the same time, I hate it. Unless you get something that like boosts your attack so you make up for the loss anyways. Or if you're like me and you have cheater, you play twice in a row regardless. So I don't have to utilize that actually. Ooh, there's a flag right there, chat. All right, chat. I'm gonna take a little quick breather break so I can go use the restroom. And then I'll be right back in to jump in. I'm not gonna waste any time.
Wow.
Wow.
Papa's over there.
Oh, hey.
And the chroma we need to bring back Lumiere.
Even I can sense him. We'd better make sure we're ready.
Hello, little one. He is here, doing what needs to be done. What I can't do anymore. Unless, no. Maybe I should never stop, but the boy has gone silent. Oh, okay. Well then. Okay. All right, everyone. I'm gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna just jump right back into it. I'm not gonna try to dilly-dally or waste any time. All right. Give me one moment. Okay, we're back. I need to say something. How far away are they from leveling up? I'll say yes. I don't know what skills or what fucking skills I can possibly learn this late that really matter to me, that make her shit more enticing. Same thing with you. I've unlocked everything for you except this, and then these last two skills, which I feel like I should have got. Steel Strike is pretty good. You ended up just getting a new one, but I didn't see what it was called. Creation Void deals extreme void damage to random targets. More damage if the same target is hit multiple times. That's good. Actually, I should change up Minoko's skills. Oh yeah, it is called Creation Void. Okay, that was the one. Okay. And then Aberration Light. Look, this is good because it does damage through the shields. This is good because it's my breaking move. But I wish I did have something that was a bit better in terms of breaking. That wasn't so goddamn cost effective. Yeah, this does break damage, but not breaking. This is balance mass. High single target damage, 3 hits can break. Oh, okay. Also, I just realized I have way too many heavy masks. Then now I need a blue skill, which I hope I have a blue skill that can hit everyone. Deals low, no. Oh yeah, there was this one. This doesn't hit everyone though, because I would like at least one attack that may hit everyone. Oh wait, I do have this on. No, I have this on. And then I have Clair and Feeble. Deals medium light damage to all enemies. Okay, so this is good here, because this one does medium earth damage to all enemies. And if I use the heavy mask, it gives me powerful. Okay, gotcha, that's why. Yeah, so this is the one I was looking at. Chapler Slash, I don't remember this. But it's an agile mask. Hey Kaya, welcome on in. We'll do that. We'll do that here. You know what? No. This is gonna bother me if I don't do this in a correct order. There we go. Like, this does sound pretty goddamn good. The Chapler Slash deals high physical damage to all enemies for 3 hits and it applies mark. But then I have to get rid of this, which is like my low cost move, which is what I'm not trying to do. Especially because this goes through shields. You ready to go home? I get that. I bet you are. I'm ready to go home for you. That's how ready I am. 5 to 12, then 11 to 7 tomorrow. Damn. That's rough. At least it's not opening, obviously, but still sucks. I don't have to work tomorrow, but I do have to fucking help paint this entire apartment. Wait. Mael, you have 5 points, so gain rush of fighting alone. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. There's a solo fighter. Gonna need that. Gain shell if fighting alone. Last stand critical. Let's do that instead. I couldn't open even if I wanted to. We gotta have 10 hours between. Yeah, I remember that because it's the law. They can't do that to you. There we go. And I can give her one more. But now it becomes, which one do I give her? Probably this. Protected last stand. Gain shell if fighting alone. And then there's this one. Empowering last stand. Gain powerful if fighting alone. Yeah, I'd rather take shell. I forgot about that. So, like, you have to wait a certain number of hours between shifts before you can start work again. Why did I forget? Because there were times where I didn't obey that when I should have. Oh, he's right there, everybody. I don't know if this is the proper end game or if this is the proper last fight, but it's Renoir.
Papa?
Alicia.
Please. I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
It doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Damn. That's a powerful line right there.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. I tried. But I couldn't. I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you.
Still
But
work
this
now.
is not the way.
Right, thanks,
Your
Kaya.
friends speak
Have a good
truth,
shift. And you know I'll be here.
and it changes nothing. You can hate me, but that's a choice I must make.
I don't know if it's just
As
me or
your
am I the
father,
minority
I
here,
must look out for you, especially.
but I definitely agree with Renoir that none of this is going to
treat me as
end
if I'm still
unless they
5.
destroy the canvas.
As if the shadow from the worst day of our lives
Because-
is going to suffocate you and take you from us too!
That. Because if she doesn't let all this die, it's like she didn't solve anything. She just replaced her mother as the paintress and just starts the cycle all over again. So in a way, I understand where Renoir's coming from, that they have to destroy the canvas. And obviously the cast is over here like, but then we lose all of this. All of this ceases to exist. Oh. The music. Oh. Fuck me, chat. Also, Andy Serkis as Renoir fucking kills it every time. Every time. Oh my god. Oh. Beautiful. Chat. Oh my god. What a fucking setup for this fight. Renoir. The real Renoir. Shit, I'm excited.
Here we go.
Elements, converge! A storm is coming.
Your turn to die.
Sirene rescues Renoir. What?
Stop this insanity. It's time to go home.
Holy good God Almighty.
I do love a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck.
Why did I think?
Generating.
Of course.
Maybe we focus on the axons first.
Of course. The fight wasn't going to be that easy.
She can't.
What the hell just happened?
Mama.
Believe you're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
Oh shit. My mother said, I don't give a fuck. It's on. Are the two Axons about to have like a Megazord fight or a Kaiju fight in the background? Please tell me. If that happens, this game is literally a 1 million out of 10. A perfect game. It is a Megazord fight. That's Also, this music, oh my god, has not stopped this whole time. Just I didn't notice his sword's a paintbrush.
Not impressed.
The descend canvas. Hello. What are we doing here? The descend canvas. So now this motherfucker has powerful shell and rush. What's up we got? We're in for it, chat. Jesus Christ, chat. Holy good God. What's going on?
Go home, Renoir. Go paint something else.
Why am I the only one who sees this?
Oh, that was too early. Holy good God almighty. Jesus Christ, he's not even done.
Chroma is flowing.
Jesus Christ.
Elements converge.
She doesn't have it. Fuck. Whatever. I'll take it. You have to.
Your existence ends now. Let's carve a path.
Oh, wonderful.
Phantom stars. You're
So close. A pool of darkness. What you mean? Oh, why didn't we dodge there? Why are we not dodging there? Why?
getting spicy.
Oh, now you're just cheating here, sir. We're just cheating here. I want you to know that. You know what? Just because I didn't get to use this attack much. I was like, there's another phase, isn't there?
The bitter dregs.
Because his health isn't going down anymore. Oh, this attack again. Fuck. I should have used Minoko's. Holy sh... Yo! Dude. Oh, Jesus, that's such a sick fight. That's a sick way to end the boss fight. Holy sh...
Ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas.
Yeah.
She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price.
Huh.
Yet, here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
But keeping the canvas doesn't help you move on either. But this is a game.
7 years I spent trapped within the monolith.
Fuck.
I persisted.
You've been in this thing for 67 years. Holy cow. I just realized that, yeah, they never left.
Leave her or you behind. This is what I see every day.
Jesus.
I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline
That's fair.
in the canvas. Clair fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
You see, that's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much.
Yeah.
Papa, see? I've lost so much. lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but
You're stupid.
You can.
Yeah.
light on for you.
The strings. Just.
I hope you find peace.
Are they frozen in time or
Hold
like?
on to each other.
Ah. So he finally ejected himself from the painting. I feel like Verso should have said something in between this time. Like, Jesus, man, this is literally because of you.
Verso.
I'm sorry.
Damn, I just realized I don't think I got the Expedition 60 journal. Because I'm supposed to get it before this, am I not? Because I know it's like somewhere underwater. I don't think I went. Because I know a lot of people were telling me that there's a journal of Expedition 60 or it's just something that I wanted to show you guys. Is this a child? Oh yeah, it is. Leave? You can just, oh, you can just walk away. Interesting. Can I leave this area? Like, am I allowed to go back? Yes. Verso is actually dead in real life. This Verso that we're playing as is literally just a painted copy of him. The real Verso died in the real world where they're all from, where Mael, Renoir, Aline are from. He died in a fire saving Alicia, aka Mael. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was like, fuck, I forgot. I don't know where it's at, but I know it's on this area, or I think it's before this area. I don't know exactly where it's at, but I know I want to get Expedition 60's journal just because of how Chad they were, and everyone needs to experience that. It's time to stop painting. And that child is a representation of Verso's child self who painted this canvas. That's why, like, along the way you see a child with no face, which is this. Then there's like an older man without the face who's like supposed to represent Renoir. A lady with no face who represents the mother, and they're all dropping very cryptic things about like, oh yeah, I used to see more people, or I used to do this, this, and that. Hello. This is like the last memory of Verso.
Painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
who shouldn't be able to be here.
Maman's gift.
So that is like the remaining soul of Verso.
Dangerous for you here.
See things as they are, not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my El. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso, to live. Up there I merely exist.
But is she really living? Like, to me, I still think Mael feels guilty, and she doesn't want to accept that. Like, the fact that she doesn't want to destroy this is like you're actively choosing not to move on. Like, moving on would be like, yeah, you accepted it, Verso's gone. Yes, this was the last piece of him.
Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Things are getting complicated.
I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck, it's a boss fight. Decide the fate of the canvas. Legendary, I'm gonna wait till ads are done. I'll wait till the ads are done so everyone can... Actually, I did want to fix this real quick. Check something here real quick.
A silent benefactor pulls another into the fold.
Hey man, what you doing? Sit down,
The
King.
syndicate knows no bounds.
Oh my God! Come on, y'all see this? Man, unhand me. Never! And this is him soft. He is soft right now.
Spade, thank you for the gifted to Legendary. I always appreciate that. Falcon, thank you for the posture and the hydration check. Brian, you always know I stay soft. I only get hard when I need to. Okay. Shit. Fight as Mael or fight as Verso? Oh. Preserve the canvas or destroy it? Oh. Fuck. You know what, chat? I have to side with Verso and Renoir, essentially. The only way for them to move on is to destroy this canvas. Because other than that, they're never going to break out of the cycle. It'll just start a whole new cycle. Mael just essentially is going to replace her mother. I have to fight as Verso. Well, I can't back out from that.
Time to strike.
Oh, god damn it. Of course I would fuck that up. You know what? No, let's do this. Holy shit, I didn't realize she was gonna be like that. You know what? Let's just Phantom Stars right out the gate. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you have to.
Decide this for everyone.
I mean, he can technically.
We're all
You're
hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
okay. I mean, it's true because Mael literally is doing the same thing. She's deciding for everyone, like the canvas stays. Who's gonna challenge her now that she's quote unquote the paintress? Now she's unlocked her inherent power. Who's gonna stop her? Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh my god, this. Yeah. Yeah, they played with the canvas and Verso's emotions too much. Yeah, essentially, I mean, there's the reason why Verso literally starts this journey with them. It's just, he's tired of it. He doesn't want to live anymore. All he sees is the same pain, same death over and over and over again. So in a way, I'm like, yeah, I can. Not wanting to destroy the canvas is literally you not wanting to accept he's gone. Like, you're hanging on to a thought, to an image of this person. You're refusing to accept, grieve it, and then move on. Like, just looking at things from Mael's point of view, it's Mael's just like, no, as long as I keep this canvas alive, Verso's technically never dead. And I'll just be here living a life with these other people who technically don't exist either, except for this painting world. Because as Lune said, like, Mael was going to try to create a painting within a painting for her to see the outside world. Which, at that point, are you really living? Like, at that point, all you're going to do is anger Verso more. Here's the way I look at it. If Mael replaces the mom as the paintress, then you're just going to anger Verso more and make him the new Renoir. And then inevitably they were going to they would clash. In my head, they would clash. Is what it feels like. The real Verso saved her, but if she stayed in the painting, the sacrifice would have been for nothing. Yeah. In the real world, the IRL world that they're from, Verso literally sacrificed himself so she could live. He died in that fire. Because if that was the case, he could have just left her to die in the fire.
Don't leave me again.
Oh no.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
That's rough. actually know if this is a good ending or not. And something tells me this game doesn't leave you with a good ending. Because I don't feel good. I mean, I just feel like I'm doing technically the right thing for Verso and everyone to move on, but I don't feel good. It's like Verso's literally here killing the last of his life force. Completely wiping himself from existence. Not Eskie and Minoko being there with him. Damn, chat. God damn.
I will miss you guys.
Fuck. Come the fuck on. Come on, dude. Jesus. She looks like she wants to kill him. Like she looks betrayed. Oh, fuck. Ain't gonna lie, seeing Minoko and Eskie like disappear like that really hit me.
It's okay.
I felt sadder seeing them disappear than I did see CL and Lune. There it is. There's the big reveal. The child was Verso the whole time. Could you imagine this shell of a child was just sitting here painting all these years? Over and over and over again. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, his torture. I can only imagine the soul of that child and how messed up it must feel having to do something forcibly. Epilogue, A Life to Love.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent dans le creux de nos mains. Deux mondes se dessinent, l'un peint de rêve où le chagrin s'efface, l'autre nu et réel où notre deuil prend place.
Eskie plushie that she carries. Oh my god. Verso was 29. No. 26 when he died. There's Clair. Low key, I want to know more about Clair. The quote was something about painting and colors. Yeah, it's in French. I couldn't understand, obviously. Like, I would have to like go back and translate it.
Peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain.
I know a lot of people may not like it, but this is what the family needed to accept and move on. The paint Denise, no. Fuck, I can't read the beginning portion, it's cut off. Everything about this game just blew my mind the further and further I got in. Fuck. Holy shit, chat. Holy shit. Forever painted in our hearts is what the quote says. The dead rest, our memories live on in our hearts. Yeah, holy fuck. Talk about the way the game handles grief and loss and the acceptance of that loss. Holy fuck. I don't know why, but it just made me think about like my grandmother and like accepting that she was gone. Especially because I saw her pass away. Now the sister doesn't have to fight the riders on her own. Yeah, well, I mean, as we can see, Clair wasn't really affected all that much. Clair, like, put the flowers on and was like, alright, like, she had already accepted that Versa was gone. Like, when you think of it, the grand scheme of things, when you think of it in the grand scheme of things, it's like Renoir went into the painting to snap the wife or the mother out of it because the mother's literally grieving and refuses to accept it. Renoir, it took some time, but he knew, he's like, yeah, like, Versa's gone. We have to keep moving forward. Clair, in a way, because she was left by herself, was just forced to. Like, she had already, like, Versa's gone, we have shit to do, we need to keep it moving. Like, there is no dilly-dallying, no lollygagging, because they know what's at stake with the writers. Then Maëlle pretty much followed in the footsteps of the mother, was a Debbie Downer in grief, and obviously we know why, because Verso sacrificed himself to save her. But yeah, I can see why. I guess you could see, at least for me, why Renoir was in the right and not the paintress or Mael. Gustav, my boy. Sorry to ruin the mood, but yeah, game completed. No, you're good, Balkan. You're fine. It's fine. Like, I'm glad you guys, I hope you guys like are enjoying this as well. Like, and you're taking the ending as much as I am. Like, I'm happy that I finished it, and I'm happy with the choice I made. But at the same time, it's like you still kind of like sit there, you're like, it's still a tough choice to make. Like, they just announced that the soundtrack is coming about. Yeah, I know. I saw that, and I'm already like all over it. I'm buying it like immediately. Devora Wild. This ending song is so good. The credits song right now is so good. Jesus, Chad. What a fucking adventure. Like, absolutely, what an adventure. I want you to see the other ending now. I want to see the other ending and see where it picks, like wherever my save file lets me pick up. If I can blast through the Renoir fight again and then do the Mael fight and do it from her point of view, I will. But if it's like a weird thing where it goes too far back or it doesn't let me, because I know they added New Game Plus, but I think they also said you could just reload your old save file and start it from that point. You don't have to do New Game Plus. Oh, you can reload a save to right before the choice. I wonder where my last save was. My last save should be theoretically right before the Renoir fight when I rested at the flag. And also I do want to go back and try to find the Expedition 60 journal. I don't know where it's at, but I want to find it because I've heard it. Holy shit, Expedition 60 were some beasts. Also, I know I've like praised them enough, but Andy Serkis as Renoir, oh my god, you want to talk about top tier voice acting? He fucking nailed that role as Renoir. Like, he makes Renoir feel sympathetic, but also terrifying with how calm and how I wouldn't even say aggressive, but how stern he delivers those lines that you're like, holy shit, like Renoir is not a force to be reckoned with, even when he's just talking regularly. And I was just like, what? Oh damn, somebody passed away during the time of this. Great. But everything about this game just definitively my game of the year, and definitively the game of the year. I don't care. And there's no way anyone's gonna fight me on that, or there's no way anyone's gonna be able to fight me on that, because I'm already, there's nothing else that's gonna compete with this. I wish it would let you continue to do that fight as many times as you want without messing with saves, but I think Renoir is gone when you load back in. Oh. Well, I guess we'll see. Chat, how we feeling after that? Actually, I don't know, man. Guilty as Socks might win. Hey, I don't know. Guilty as Socks, it's up there. So is Peak. Peak is up. Peak is peaking. Actually, before anyone says anything, let me see if we can do the other ending and then see how everyone feels, because I want to see how everyone feels between both endings. Thank you. No, thank you, Sandfall Interactive, for this masterpiece. Oh. Let's jump back in. Let's just jump back in. I want to see. Show previous saves now? Yes. I'm happy to see the other endings. Oh yeah, I'm right behind the Renoir fight. Or I'm right at the Renoir fight. Oh, there it is, New Game Plus. Spade says she'll buy you a skin if we Fortnite. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh yeah, they just dropped the Fantastic Four skins in Fortnite. Does everyone like the Fantastic Four skins? Has anyone seen the four skins? They're pretty fantastic, from what I've heard. I mean, I haven't personally seen them, but I've been hearing all the rave about the Fantastic Four skins. How that got approved and got past everyone at Epic, I have no idea. But the Fantastic Four skins, they're in Fortnite now. Yeah, what should I do first? Hey, Legendary, do you know where the fucking journal for Expedition 60 is? Like, can I travel around? Lumiere Gardens. Oh, that's here. Central Plaza. Banned my name, Fantastic Force skin years ago. Damn. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know exactly where it's at. I know it's off near like the what do you call it? It's in the water. I know that. I just don't know where in the water. Because this leads down. This advances, obviously. This leads here. How do I go back to the previous area? I came up from somewhere, didn't I? Wasn't over here. Can I not go back further than this? You may lose the opportunity to reload the boss saves if you keep making more saves. Ah. Oh yeah, that is true. You are right there. Fast travel. Crooked Tower walkway. How come this wasn't here before? Hold on. Let me double check. Because I think Lumiere Gardens is where I was at. Oh, fuck me. Let me see which one this is. I mean, I don't mind doing the fight again. That's fine. Oh, okay, yeah. This is the save. Hold on. Let me like. Can I update the save here? Yeah, save in progress. Okay. Because I know there's an area where you can go to and you just fall off, or you don't fall off, but you're like overlooking the water, and the Expedition 60 journal is just there. Oh shit, you can't even trigger the next part. Oh, can I not even see the other ending? Because Renoir isn't here? Not the right save. No, this is the last save that this is the farthest save I can go back to. That's the thing. I don't have any other saves I can go back to anymore. This is the farthest one I can go. Oh no. Oh shit, I didn't realize these were here. Oh, I see what you mean. Like, you want me to reload one of these saves and then go in. Is it 923 or is it 944? Oh, yeah, this is 923. Oh, shit. Good call on that. Good fucking call on the legendary. Okay, everyone. So we're going to see the second ending now. I don't even know if I'm prepared. Should I skip this or should I watch it again? We should, you know what? We could just skip this because this isn't new. The new part is me choosing who I'm going to be. So we'll fight as my L. Yeah, it was a long cutscene, yeah. And there's an ad playing right now, too. Now I have to wait for the ad because I don't want anyone who's not subbed not to be able to see this. Actually, while an ad's playing, I'm gonna go get a drink. Are we back? Are we back? I like how you commented on the Verso being silent during the whole Renoir thing. But he was silently going through his own deep shit, building up this, yeah. Looking back on that, it just literally looks like Verso's trying to think of a way. He's like, I have to end this. Like he's already planning an ulterior thing in case, obviously, Renoir doesn't win. Even the camera would go in and out of focus between Mael and Verso in the background. Yeah. I haven't played as Mael in so long. I don't even know what she has.
Augusta.
Holy shit. Well, I guess that was quick. Did she say for Gustav? Yeah. She says for Gustav. Because you learn that move I used when you get her relationship up. You learn that move, which is Gustav's old move when you would get his AP stuff going. That was the move he would use. Okay, now this is on you, chat.
Thank you. Stop him from painting.
Don't say that. Please, don't say that.
Hey, please, listen to me. Only you can do this. You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me.
So,
Please. I don't want this life.
stop saying
I
that.
don't want this life. I don't want this life.
I just wanted to live this lifetime together. This lifetime that was stolen from us. Please. Bro. Please.
I don't want this life. Help me. Help me.
See.
If you could grow old, would you find a reason to smile?
A life to paint. Oh, I love this song. After hearing it so much. Ding ding da di da ding ding da 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 ding ding da da da. So she reopened the opera house. You got these two security guards. That child looks like an old man. There's Gustav. Yeah, that child looks creepy. But I'm assuming that's supposed to be baby Versa? Unless that's her son. She gave herself a baby. Yo, why CL like mad dogging? Oh no, that's Gustav. Oh, who's the dude next? Oh, that's CL's husband. Gustav and Sophie are here. Verso plays the piano. That's fucking creepy the way she looks. It's like she's there, but like not there. I don't like her ending at all so far. Everything feels forced. Even he looks fucking pissed. Combination of sadness, but also anger. I hate it. Her ending definitely is not the right ending. I don't care what anyone says. And I was hearing why there was such a big debate. Her ending is not the right ending. She literally just replaced her mother as the paintress and controls the world at her will, thus instilling that fear on the people if they don't listen to her, because she can just gomage them out of existence. That whole scene with her just sitting there, that whole ending with her just sitting there, just like looking around. Gustav and Sophie being back, obviously that's because she revived them. She also revived Pierre for CL. There's this little baby child who could be either a baby Verso or that's her child. It's nothing said, obviously. And then you can just see Verso the entire time just angry and sad. And he looks at her like with scorn, just like, this is fucking painful. Like, you didn't do anything to help me. All you did was just change the settings, but I'm still not dead. Like, he's still living forever, just doing something else now. All because he expressed he always wanted to play music at the opera when... Oh, okay, and this is another thing that it just dawned on me, I just remembered. They acknowledge that they're not the people who they say they are. There's the conversation that Mael and Verso had, and she actively says, I know you're not my brother. You're someone else. And he's like, yeah, and you're not Alicia, you're Mael. So it's like, you're living a fake life altogether. That's literally her refusing to move on. She wants to live in this picture perfect painted world. All I'm hearing is you're refusing to accept what happened in the real world. You're just running away from your problems. You're just running away from your problems. And according to your family, you are a shitty painter. The only reason you were able to do so much is because Verso and company helped you. But I have a strong feeling eventually either Clair or Renoir are going to come back in and they're going to force her out, because as we know, Clair is a way better paintress than Mael has ever been. I just have a feeling that no matter what, at some point, Mael's ending will hit an ending. Or the only other thing is that the family just says, fuck it. just leave her, let her live her fake life, and they move on without her, because at the end of the day they're like, well, she's weak, she's a weak painter anyways, so it's not like we need her out here. Her ending is terrible for everyone except for her. And yeah, it felt wrong, and it felt so forced. Like, she's forcing everyone into these roles, because it's like one of those, at any point, if anyone tries to backtalk her or tries to tell her no, what are they gonna do? Well, how are they gonna fight her? She can just reverse, get people out of the fucking way, and then she can just rewrite things. Hell no. That ending sucked. I don't... Whoever sides with Mael, you're fucking crazy if you think that's a good ending. I don't think Aline would just leave her there, though. Probably kill herself trying to get back in. Yeah, she would. I feel like the mother would come back in eventually. I still want to know how to get Expedition 60's goddamn... what you call it? Journal. I don't know where the location is. And I don't want to go too far back. I mean, how many saves are in here? Oh, there's a lot of them in here, actually. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21. I mean, I guess I could just show you guys, but I just want to get it for myself in game. I just don't know where it's at to get the Expedition 60 journal, because you guys have to hear this journal. It's so fucking Chad. So now I know that this is right before the fight. Should I load a save prior to that? Or should I load a save... I think this would be the proper save to load, because it's right before the Renoir fight, I think. Yeah, I would definitely... I'm definitely gonna look up the location, obviously. Don't know why I decided to do it on my phone and not on my goddamn computer that I'm looking at right now. Ugh. Yeah, I really didn't like that ending. Verso's ending, to me, is the true ending. Or is the intended ending. Personally. The shattered alley flag. Okay, let's see if I can just get there real quick. I think I know exactly where it was. I just didn't go down where I needed to. Yep. Go on there. Go on there. Oh, I see exactly where I was supposed to go. Oh, that's so fucking dumb. That's dumb how I missed that. All because I got caught up doing something else. Searching. He's searching. I'm searching. Yes, I am searching. Hi, Sadie. How are you doing? How are you? I need to see if I can load up from this. If this is the right save file to let me... I'm sorry. Why is... Whoa, 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 whoa. Is Renoir still there? Yeah, Renoir is actually there. I delivered the product. Cooking more. Take that as well. Okay. So he just comes in here, sounds like a drug dealer. I got your product. Now I'm cooking up more. Also, where did my audio go? What the fuck? Did I accidentally mute my goddamn... There it is. Don't out my nefarious. Nefarious, she says. Shattered alley. Here we go. So from here... Damn. Back to the lab. I believe it. Good to see you though, Sadie. If you want to know how close I was, chat, I literally passed it on this journey to the opera house right here. But because I decided to be a big dum-dum and fucking do all of this shit. So remember how I came up here earlier? I keep wanting to say something about the endings, but don't know how to say it. Just start typing. Chat GPT that bitch. I don't give a fuck. So remember how I came in here and I saw, I was like, oh, the child's playing, and I got distracted because of that. Guess where I was supposed to go? Right over here. It's this ledge right here, chat. And get ready for one of the most goddamn absolute Chad expeditions, and probably I think the best expedition next to Expedition 33 of the game, of the like lore. Lumiere has suffered much damage. There's something in the water. Ask SKA to bring it to the surface. This is a journal of Expedition 60, a legendary expedition known for its unorthodox tactics. Let's just listen.
Expedition 60. They mocked us when we said the human body is the strongest of them all. We trained relentlessly, and now our bodies have achieved the pinnacle of human performance, with which we are able to crush our enemies. We are so much more agile and aerodynamic without the heavy uniforms constraining our glorious muscles. With Leslie's unstoppable training regime, we are impervious. That's how we were able to charge through that ghostly Gamage barrier and reach the Paintress. But it seems we've been wrong about what she is. The Paintress is just as trapped as we. The real terror lies beneath the monolith. The rest of Expedition 60 marched on to confront him, while I was tasked to warn Lumiere. But it seems I might have run out of time. One last swim separates me from Lumiere, but even with my mighty muscles, I don't know if I can outswim the Gamage. So here I write my final message. Bare naked muscles will save the world. And don't waste time on the Paintress. Aim for the bottom of the monolith.
Tell me how fucking sick that is. These guys literally just trained to the peak physical that they could, ass naked. They literally did their journey ass naked. That's why he says it. He's like, we weren't weighed down by our armor or our clothes. They did their expedition ass naked with force, just using straight up their physical force. Like, the way that it's interpreted, or the way that they've explained it, even the devs have said it, they literally just went there swinging. They didn't use luminas, they didn't use pictos, they didn't use anything. They just went in there, trained like hell, and beat ass. And the only reason they didn't finish it because they ran out of time. This guy was swimming on his way back. That means this guy was swimming on his way back to let the other expeditions know, or future expeditions know. But he ran out of time. It's not that they all died. They actually, he says it here, they went on to take on Renoir. They went on to take on Renoir. They found out the real secret of the Paintress and all of this world. He's like, the Paintress was just a fucking ploy. The real threat is what's underneath the monolith, which is where Renoir was this whole time. They discovered that. Obviously, Expedition 60 made it as far as they could. They got gommaged. They died. He gets gommaged. And imagine if he would have been able to make it back, and how much they could have done much earlier with that information. Fucking Chads, chat. They did their expedition ass naked and just went in kicking and punching the shit out of everything. Tell me that isn't fucking sick. Like, if there's anything I would want more of from this game, I would want like an Expedition 60 DLC. Obviously, they wouldn't do full nude, but I mean, they would put him in some underwear. But I would love more on this expedition. I would love to see their actual journey. Holy shit, Chad. That is so fucking sick. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I'm guessing they trained in Lumiere butt-ass naked too. I'm assuming. I'm assuming they didn't make it here and then started training. Or who knows, maybe they did make it to Lumiere and started training on that island or the land. But whatever it may be, either way, they trained ass, and then they did their journey ass naked. So did the game get criticism for somewhat directing you towards the bad ending? I don't think the game got criticism. Is that I think people inadvertently found out what the other ending was. Beyond wants to see hairy asses come from, of course. Just straight bush and hairy ass. Because I'm pretty sure they didn't shave. They're French. So I'm seeing it all. And like, it's just one of those, I'm like, holy cow. Actually, I could have just fucking saved here, couldn't I? Or I could have teleported here. Bush is the censorship, yeah. Hold on, do I still have that saves at least? Yes, okay, so these two saves are gonna be clutch for me. Okay, let me just see if I can't save here, because I think this is where I'm gonna end up calling it, chat. Like, there's nothing more left for me to see unless I want to go back and explore the rest of the world, or start New Game Plus or whatever it may be. But realistically, I don't need, there's nothing more that I want to see or want to do. And it's just all side content now. But Expedition 60, fucking beasts. When I heard about, like, just rumors, everyone's like, oh man, Expedition 60, da 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 da. And then I saw like what it was about, and I was just like, holy cow. But yeah, well, hold on, let me just return to the title screen, because I don't think I'm like, there's nothing, like I said, there's nothing more for me to do on the game, like on stream at least. We did it, chat. We completed Expedition 33. We got both endings. For those that are here, how does everyone feel after seeing both endings? Do people still side with Mael? Or were people now swayed like, no, Versa was right? I want to know how everyone feels. Like, I do genuinely want to know how everyone feels. I've been trying to say that I appreciated having to go against what was presented as the main objective, with Mael being the driving force after awakening in Act 3. Okay. I get that. I get that, Legendary. In order to get the good ending. I would comment, but since I'm lost on the story, I can't say for sure. I'll be sure to have my own thoughts when I get around to playing it. I was going to say, have you not been... You've been here most of the story, Valkian, but yeah, then again, if you haven't been really paying attention. No, essentially, it's like, if you saw both endings, or if you were paying attention to the endings, it's like, do you think Mael was right, or do you think Verso was right? Because those are the two endings. You choose between Verso or Mael and what they do. Yeah. But after sitting down with it, like you, Legendary, I mostly didn't pay attention since I didn't want to be spoiled. Yeah, that's fair. You know, that's fair, Valkyrie. If you do have intentions of actually playing it, and you were just here just to have me on stream just to be here, that's perfectly fine. But if you had me muted or actually weren't watching, hey, I totally appreciate that. Just you being here when you can pop in, as long as you weren't spoiled on anything, totally fine. Because I would say, even for those that did see the ending, I would still say, go ahead and try it for yourself. Appreciate the game. But yeah, Legendary, I understand what you mean. It's like the game is trying to push you like, oh, Mael is the good one here because she finally awakened her power. She learned the truth of who she is and where she's from. And it's like you think she's gonna do something good with that. Act 3 builds up as the destruction of the canvas. Yes, it definitely is. It paints it like destroying this canvas means you're destroying everything within this canvas, and that includes Lumiere, the people that are there, your party that's with you this whole time. It's like, do you really want to kill your own party? Is that how you truly feel? Like, are you that heartless that you would kill your own party? And it's like, oh yeah, maybe you're right. Like, I don't want to see my party members go, because then that also means, yeah, like, and I guess you don't entirely know that there's going to be two endings. You just know that there's like some tension where it's like, oh yeah, they're supposed to destroy the canvas. But at the end of the day, it's like, it does give you a choice between endings. But at the same time, it's one of those you don't find that out until you get there. Because in my head, I could have just been like, oh yeah, there's going to be just one definitive ending. Maybe they end up finding a way to bring Verso out of the damn picture, or they find a way to preserve the painting, you know, whatever. But the whole time, Act 3 does build up to make you feel like if you destroy this canvas, it's like the end of the world. But after seeing both endings, it's like, actually destroying the canvas is for the good of the world. It was an enjoyable mindfuck, yes. However, I mean, I get it. I know they're not as important during that time. I kind of didn't like that no one else was like involved at the end. Like, even during the Renoir exposition with Mael before he leaves, you don't hear from Minoko, you don't hear from Ciel, you don't hear from Lune, you don't hear from Esquier. He doesn't come back. He doesn't come back until the end with Verso, or you see him disappear. I feel, and I get it, they're not technically important to the ending because it's literally between Mael and Verso, but I still feel they could have weighed in on some of it. Like, it just kind of feels like, oh yeah, they're here, but we're gonna pan away from them, and then you don't see them till the ending cutscene, where it's like with Verso, you know, I made the mistake of choosing Ciel. God damn it. And then Lune just sits there all pissed. You know, SKA and Monoko came in and they disappeared first. And I was like, fuck. Like, no one said anything. Like, and I feel like that kind of was some disconnection. I'm like, why couldn't have any of them said something or chimed in some way to like really add to the impact? Like, Verso think this through, or Mael, or maybe like Mael, you have to accept that he's gone. Maybe, you know, like something, you know, like I would have loved some discourse there. Like, for instance, like if you could choose between Mael and Verso, and then the people joined in on the person you chose, and it's like, no, he's right, Mael, like this has to cease to exist in order for, or in the flip side, it's like, no, I mean, as long as Mael keeps the painting alive. Well, that's what I'm saying. I wish it would have been before they entered that area. Legendary. Like, I wish there would have been some discourse before that. Like, where, you know, maybe they could have painted it where both Mael and Verso see the child in the like, and they go to jump in and they kind of stop each other type of thing. You know, like before Verso jumps in, Mael could have grabbed him and then they had their talk there before jumping in. And then you do all that dialogue, or that right there, it paints you to look like, oh, choose Verso or choose Mael, and then have the dialogue. And then they jump in to have the fight type of thing. Because, yeah, I kind of, not that I'm saying it sucked, and not that I'm saying that it's bad, but it did feel kind of weird that, like, they just disappeared. Like, you do the boss fight with Renoir, and they just disappear. Like, they don't practically say shit after that point. So then it just literally becomes the Verso Mael show. And I get it. That's the point. They're building up to them. But at the same time, I'm like, you could have given me a little bit more of everyone. Either way, I mean, it's not changing how I feel. Either way, I still love the game. It's still a masterpiece to me. This is now in my top 5 favorite games of all time. Like, it gave me that much joy, that much emotion. I felt happy, I felt sad, I felt angry, I felt so much along the journey. Like, I felt so much along this journey. Like, the game was frustrating at certain points where I was like, fuck, I was scratching my head. I was like, God, these bosses seem so goddamn hard. Like, I can't. But when I would beat them finally and I persevered through that, I was like, finally, like, I truly felt just as accomplished. Like, I finally beat them. Like, I was one of the expeditioners with them. Like, we just got through this tough battle. I felt that joy, you know? Or even when, for instance, like Noko died, it sucked to see him die. And then Monoko was all sad. And I was like, damn, Monoko feels that pain. And then, not to mention the dialogues between all the characters, how you get to get closer with them. Because obviously that stuff is optional, technically speaking, because whenever you're at the camps, it asks you, do you want to spend time with them or not? You don't have to spend time with them, which means you don't get that extra bit of story of the characters. That's why I loved SKA and Monoko's stories way more than I did Mael, CL, and Lune. Only because SKA and Monoko have been there since the beginning with Verso, so they have such a deep cut lore and a deep cut relationship between them that they've seen it all. They've been through the worst of the worst with each other. And then you always see SK being this like beacon of optimism, where he always looks at the good of things. Monoko and Verso always kind of at each other's throats, but still have each other's back because they're just best friends. They're best bros like that. Like they can have an argument. And it's just like with any guys, it's like you can be mad at your friends. You guys have a little tussle, and then you guys are good again and you're drinking buddies. Like, I loved learning about this entire world. I'll tell you that. Top 5, Falcon. That is correct. Top 5. It is now in my top 5. After experiencing all of this, I can honestly say it's made my top 5 of all time game list. Made you feel so many things. First game in a long time where I found myself always wanting to come back and play more to uncover more of the story. Yeah, same. That's how I felt. Like, having to not play this off stream, oh man, it was killer. Because there were times where I was like, oh, I could just push through. I could just do it. But no, I couldn't. I was like, I don't want to do this unless you guys are here to experience it with me. But yeah, like you mentioned, Legendary, this game has been the first game in a very long time that like gave me a revitalization to gaming. Like, it put that breath of fresh air into me where I was like, I found a second wind. Like, I haven't felt this excited or this impressed or this addicted to a game in such a long time. Like, the way they built the world of the other expeditions and how they made it make sense. Like, oh yeah, this expedition did that, and this expedition did this. This expedition tried this, and then, and you could see it in the world. You could see like their actions taking place for future expeditions to utilize. And I'm like so blown away because it's like, holy shit, like some expeditions literally went just to do one thing knowing they were gonna die. But they're like, we have to accomplish this for future. So being able to capture that enemy again, I was so engrossed. I was like, holy, okay, first off, let's talk about the big shock of Gustav at the end of Act 1. I was like, it makes sense now, thinking back on it, why Gustav's skills were only like a certain portion of the skill tree. Because it's like, oh yeah, he's not sticking around for long. In my head, I was like, oh, he's going to get an unlock ability. He's going to unlock an ability later that gives him all the super strong powers. That's what I was thinking. I was like, he's going to get an upgrade. No. Didn't happen. And then boom, Verso comes in. I'm like, whoa. I was like, who's this guy? Don't know if we'll see a passion project like this from a game studio anytime soon. I don't think so. Or maybe this will entice some of those smaller studios to make that passion project. Because as we heard, these guys left Ubisoft. They left their cushy jobs at Ubisoft because they were bored to make this. You never know how many other people are in the industry right now. After seeing this, are like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me try it. Let me try my hand at it. At least, like, if it doesn't, not all of them are going to be hitters. Let's just call it what it is. Not all of them are going to be hitters. But at least they can say, like, hey, we gave it an effort. We put our best into it as best as we could. If it didn't work out, didn't work out. On to the next one. Or you just go back to your job at a studio. Like, whatever. But this, I hope that this does inspire projects big and small. I would love to see AAA studios take something like this and put it into practice. I know not everyone likes this company because sometimes they're kind of shitty with how they deal with their own projects, but Game Freak, for instance, kind of notorious with just making some shitty 3D Pokemon, or, you know, making some weird decisions with the Pokemon games. Obviously not always on them, but I do like that Game Freak has a practice where every so often the employees at the company can suggest an idea, and from those ideas they'll pick one to do as a side project, to be like, okay, let's give us something other than Pokemon to make. That's why you get those random games that you're like, Game Freak made this, or that's Game Freak. It's because they have a practice like that, where Game Freak is like, okay, well, I know we're known for Pokemon, but not everyone's going to want to always do Pokemon, and Pokemons don't always come out every year. So they have this idea where it's like, oh yeah, we do like our employee, like, suggestion box where everyone puts in an idea and then it gets voted on. And then whatever idea wins, that's the game they're going to work on. I love that. Are all of Game Freak's games hitters? No, but hey, they're still trying something new. At least I can give them credit for that. But I would love to see going forward if other companies did the same. Like if I could get big AAA studios promoting smaller indie games from their own studio. I shouldn't even say smaller indie. I should just, if I could get AAA companies to promote smaller games within their own company, to be like, oh yeah, you know, a side team pitched this idea. We decided to go through with it. And I get it. It's never going to happen because there's so much political bullshit business in those companies. It's all about making money for those investors and this, and that. I get it. But I just wish, or I hope, that there is some change and some people decide to take some risks like this out of a passion project. You think these guys were confident in what they were going to do? They just had an idea. I don't think they realized how big it was going to be. I'm assuming they probably thought they had something cooking that they're like, we're going to be somewhat successful with this. But I don't think they grasped how successful they were going to be. There's no way they could have grasped that. But yes, this game wholeheartedly captured me from start to finish. I can say that right now. And wholeheartedly, I can give this game a 9.5 or a 4.5 out of 5, 9.5 out of 10, whatever you got. Obviously, I'm docking some because, of course, there are some things where I was like, whether it was in the story, whether it was some, you know, because obviously, like I said, Act 3 for me was just kind of like, it's a beeline. It's literally just a beeline, so there's not much else to do there. Some of the stuff at the end, I've already stated what I didn't like with it, so I'm talking half a point, but it's a near perfect game for me. This, and I know it's not going to happen, but this, yeah, it's a cool story how the stars aligned and they assembled, yeah. Like how they had these experts from the video game industry and then they just started finding individual people all over. Like the story of the composer. He was just a music teacher who would post music on SoundCloud. And the fucking director found him because he just listened to his music one day and he's like, I like this. Do you want to do this for my game? The writer, I believe, was someone off of like Reddit that they found. Like, it's crazy how they found their core team. And again, going back to it, and I know it's probably never going to happen again, or maybe it will, because they have praised this game for what it did. But I would love to see Final Fantasy go back to this. And I get it. I know everyone's like, no, Final Fantasy has to be this action RPG now. Look what they've done. It's so cool. Personally, I didn't really like the action RPG aspect. Wasn't even originally hired for writing, I think. Oh, even better. Like I've mentioned, what they're doing with 7 Remake, it's whatever. I'm like not even that invested. Just the writing. The writing is like, it's a sequel that I feel isn't gonna pay off. I feel part 3 isn't gonna pay off. Is the combat cool? Yeah. Does it look pretty? Yeah. But I got bored. I'm not gonna lie, I got bored through Rebirth. It was great to see the areas. Like, the game visually is pretty. My favorite parts were with Zach. And they're like the smallest of parts. But outside of that, the game felt a little too easy or too just, oh, here, hand-holdy. Oh, it's like, oh, here's the points of interest you should be visiting. Go here and go here and go here. They're already marked for you, so you could visit them at any time. I hated that. 16, great action game. Failed as a Final Fantasy game. That story is just The story never feels like it knows what it wants to be. It's like part Game of Thrones, part fucking like magic bullshit with the gods as usual. There was so much clashing there that it didn't meld well together. Because in 16, there's a point where like the final boss, like the big bad, is revealed, but it just comes out of left field. So it's one of those games why I never went back to play them more than once. I mean, and then 2, the side missions in 16, pretty boring. And what sucks too, if you don't do the side missions in 16, you don't get the upgrades. Also stupid. Like they're upgrades that you need for like for your health items and a couple other things that they're locked behind side quests. Magic is fucking useless in 16 because no enemy has a magic weakness. Magic is just there. It just exists. Like they took out the traditional like fire and water fire and ice matchup and water and electricity matchup. Like none of that matters. You just use magic all you want, or you don't use magic all you want. It's all the same damage. It doesn't really fucking matter. So yeah, like the last few Final Fantasies, I was pretty disappointed with. Given I am super excited for Final Fantasy Tactics, but that's because that is one of my favorite games of all time. In the Final Fantasy series, 6 and Tactics are my 2 favorite of all time. And it doesn't look like they're changing much to Tactics. They're giving it the fresh coat of paint, giving it some quality of life. Perfect. But outside of that, like 16, like I mentioned, I only played once. I enjoyed the action. I enjoyed the combat. About 1/3 of the way in, the story kind of just like 7, as I've already explained, my gripe with 7. I will say the best part for 7 for me, outside of the Zack cutscenes, was the refined Barrett and Dyne cutscenes, where they is like how they expanded the relationship between Dyne and Barrett. Isn't 16 mostly elemental summons? You would think. And there's no elemental component of combat, correct? There's no elemental whatsoever in 16. Like, that's why it didn't matter what, or I should say, when I played it, that's why it didn't matter who you used as a summon, because once I found my 3 that I could use, I was like, there's no point in using anything else because magic doesn't make sense in that world. And I'll tell you right now, I used the same fucking 3 from the beginning. Not from the beginning, for most of the game. Yeah, so that's why 16 was such a letdown. No, it's true though, Legendary. Although you're talking shit, but literally that's how 16 works. It's like you get Ifrit, who's fire. You get Shiva, who's ice. You get Garuda, who's wind. You get Phoenix, who's also fire, but has the revival aspect. Then you get Titan, who's quake or rock. Then you get Bahamut, who's usually neutral. And then you get fucking Odin, who does dark magic with his Zanketsu. But none of the magic in that matters. Because I remember playing that game most of the time. I just used Ifrit, and Garuda for most of and Ramu. You get Ramu, the lightning. I remember using Ifrit, Phoenix, or Garuda for the majority of that fight. And then once I got Bahamut, that's pretty much all I ever used. Because you can equip up to 3 of the summons as like your magic so you can use their skills. Yeah, I didn't bother to explore because I was like, there's no point to. There's nothing in this game that entices me to explore the other options unless I wanted to. Because you could just brute force your way through that with just overpowering things. But this, like, contrary to that, this game never made me feel bored. Alternate cut of this game's soundtrack is free on Steam, by the way. Oh, nice. I'm gonna have to take a look and get that. But this game, not once did I ever feel meh or that was like a very boring word. No, every step of the way I felt engaged. And I wouldn't say I grinded too much. I did grind a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, yes. But I never felt super overpowered until like the very end, obviously, because I was pretty overpowered because I did some of those extra boss fights in the world that gave me some overpowered pictos. I chose to do that. This game literally gives you the choice. Hey, you can play that on hard mode. You don't have to use those pictos. Or you can now with this latest update, you can make it even harder to where no matter what, you never break the damage limit, or you can double enemy health. The game makes it and gives you the freedom of choice to be like, do you want to make it harder or easy for yourself? Do you care more about story? Do you want somewhat of a challenge? Or do you want the ultimate challenge? And I love that. I love it because every step of the way you're like, oh, and then the cool thing is you can raise the difficulty as you're playing. You're not stuck. You're not locked into one. You can change it. You're like, oh, this feels a little too easy. Let me try something a little harder. If it's too hard, you can come back down. You're like, you know what? Let me give myself a little bit easier time. Every step of the way with this game, I felt so fantastic playing. And I couldn't get enough of it. I was, like I mentioned, I was so engrossed that now it's just like, I don't know where to go from here because this is done. This is over. I do plan to play Final Fantasy VIII. I plan to continue Final Fantasy VIII because I have to go back and finish that. But something tells me I'm not going to like it. I'm not saying I'm not going to like it. I'm saying, but it's not going to hit the same. I'm trying to finish Final Fantasy VIII because I need to finish Final Fantasy VIII for my retrospective. It's been months since I've played it. I don't even remember where I was at. But I need to pick it up. Need to play it. Gonna try to beeline through the rest of the area as much as I can. And then we'll jump into 9. That's where I'm kind of at with those. Like, yes, I want to play it again because it's Final Fantasy VIII and I do like it. But at the same time, I've already stated my gripes with that game. And yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to reach this high with a game for quite some time. Y'all, like, I really don't think I'm going to be able to. And I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but I will say thank you to everyone who joined me on this entire journey, not just tonight, seeing the ending, but on this entire journey of Expedition 33. I was like, what the hell? I thought there was something, but never mind. Yeah, I mean, there's not much else more for me to do tonight. I'm probably going to call it here. I'll see if I can raid into someone, but yeah, I'm definitely bittersweet. Is the way, I think the best way to say it. It's bittersweet because I finished it, but now it's like, I finished it. So it was fun experiencing it again and talking about it. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful game inside and out. Will I go back and play this? Absolutely. Like I mentioned, I do want to platinum it, or at least platinums on PlayStation. I do want to complete it and 100% and get all the achievements at some point. But yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna call stream for tonight. It feels like a perfect way to just end stream. I don't want to do anything else. Just kind of want to sit here and just take it in, finish this. You guys got to experience the ending with me. You know, some of you already experienced it before me, so you already knew what was coming. So you got to see my reactions to the ending. But I definitely do just want to sit on it and just kind of like let it marinate within and just come to peace with it. My gripe is what the fuck all this shit with the right. Yeah, see, that's another thing too. There's so much left in that in the world to talk about. Like, who are the writers? Where are they? What do they do exactly? And how did they manipulate Mael? Yeah, it's like they're the reason why Verso died, because they manipulated Mael. She started this fire somehow. Verso went in and saved her and died in the process. Give me, like I mentioned, give me Expedition 60 DLC. I'll take a DLC on Expedition 60. There's so much that like is still left wondering, like, oh, I would love to see this, or this would have been cool, or like what is this? What did they mean by this exactly? But yeah. All right, everyone. I think this is where I'm going to call it, though. I'm going to call it here tonight. That's for sure. Thank you again for everyone who came out. Thank you for the resubs. Thank you for the gift subs. Thanks for anyone that stuck around with me throughout this entire journey. I truly loved and appreciated all the support with it. Again, if anyone who isn't, you can always join the Discord if you want to keep up with me. We are doing... Tomorrow we're doing Community Day. I moved that from Sundays to Saturdays to give everyone a chance to be able to join. In case we do go late night. It's not affected by anyone on Sundays. So I'm planning to do that. And then obviously watch parties are still on Sundays. So yeah. So I don't know what time I'm gonna start tomorrow, but it's not gonna be any later than my usual time, that's for sure. So yeah, I hope to see everyone tomorrow. And then once again, for anyone that doesn't know, you can always join the Discord, obviously, and I spelled Discord wrong. Fantastic. For those that haven't joined, you can always join the Discord to keep up with everything. Is there anyone on? No, there's no one on I would want to raid. Yeah, oh well. Alright, everyone. Take care. Dick Sword. Of course. The infamous Dick Sword. But, alright, everyone. Take care. Good night. Sweet dreams. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.